Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'm your host, FD for Sage5.tv, bringing you yet another crypto review. We're trying to do less of these now because we are in a bull market. But if we come across something interesting, like this project here today, of course, we'll jump into with research and give you guys some alpha. And from our point of view, maybe make a move if we deem the project worth our while. Anyway, so the project we're going to be jumping into today is ZK Swaps Finance. But before I jump into this project, guys, the review that is, please note that I'm not a financial advisor. If you do require financial advice, please approach someone who's trying to give you financial advice. The information contained in this video is just for educational as well as entertainment purposes. And if you're from the UK, you should not be watching this video. Why? Because the UK authorities do deem crypto assets to be an extremely risky asset class, and therefore they do not want you to partake. They're trying to protect you just in case you lose your funds. That said, let's jump into what ZK Swap Finance is. What is ZK Swap Finance? Well, it is a decentralized exchange or DEX built on the ZK Sync Layer 2 scaling solution. It is the first swap to end DeFi DEX that pioneers a unique incentive model, rewarding both liquidity providers and traders. So if you swap, you get rewarded, as you'll see when we get to the key features and value proposition. So what are some of the key features for ZK Swap? Well, the first one is swap to earn. So you swap more and you earn more. I think that's good. And then we also have just standard swap. ZK Swap stands as a premier automated market maker or AMM, with this decentralized exchange serving as the core. The next one is ZK Aggregator. I quite like this one. This is a DEX aggregator that specializes in optimizing routes for cryptocurrency token swap. I do like this one. If you want to know more about ZK Aggregator, follow the links in the description. Next is ZK Bridge, which offers seamless token transfers between multiple blockchains. And then we have the ZK Heatmap, which offers users the chance to dive deep into the dynamics of ZK Sync ecosystem and uncover the trends shaping the decentralized finance landscape. And that is followed by ZK Lens, which boasts a sleek table format meticulously designed for effortless sorting and rapid access to ZK Heatmap data. And next is ZK Swap Finance Paymaster. Again, this is a nice one as well. It allows users to pay for gas fees with the platform's native token, which is the ZF. That's the ticker symbol instead of ETH. And finally, we've got ZK Flow, which is a comprehensive wallet analytics platform that empowers users to track their on-chain activity across various protocols and blockchains. So that's it on key features. Moving on to value proposition, ZK Swap offers a novel incentive program where the use of the swap feature earns the user reward. The platform rewards users and supporters alike, making it a community-first focused platform. It offers real yields with multiple revenue sources, guaranteeing the project's own sustainability. Its sustainable model enables further innovation, making the ZK Swap protocol one of the few crypto projects built to last. The ZK Swap protocol also utilizes 75% of profits generated to buy back its own token, thereby helping the token price appreciation. And finally, you got the ZK Aggregator, my favorite feature, which offers top-notch user experience with an extensive token list. So that's it on value proposition. Now, as you know, guys, when we are reviewing this project, we apply our standard DEWA or our risk evaluation for consistency, and that toolkit is made up of 13 elements in decentralization, security, scaling, interoperability, the project team, age of the project use cases, as well as the tokenomics and social media presence via X, formerly Twitter, as well as via Discord. Now, let's start with decentralization first. ZK Sync users are able to verify the integrity of transactions and the network state independently without relying on others. The ZK Swap protocol is censorship resistant thanks to the underlying technology offered by ZK Sync. ZK Sync's design allows for unlimited computation in each block, enabling new types of dApps that can process significantly more data on-chain than was previously possible. By only publishing final storage state updates, ZK Sync allows users to take maximum advantage of the cheap computation, for example, for making Oracle updates more frequent, transactions with large input data more affordable, and the verification of ZK proofs significantly cheaper. Moving on to security, ZK rollups like ERA inherit 100% of Ethereum security. ZK Sync doesn't rely on fraud proofs or game theory. Instead, it's based on fundamental mathematical and cryptographic primitives. ZK Sync publishes cryptographic proofs to Ethereum's layer 1 along with the data needed to validate and reconstruct all transactions. This makes it impossible to spoof or corrupt the transaction state, ensuring users' funds are always safe. The platform underwent a comprehensive audit conducted by CETIC, a renowned security audit firm. It was just one of them. The results of this meticulous evaluation gives the protocol a code securities category score of 94 out of 100, positioning it in the top percentile of its audited projects, attesting to the high levels of security acquired and maintained. However, the one major finding was not fully resolved. It was only mitigated, so we are not sure what the consequences of that action the team took will be. Another set of audits were performed by Cyberscope, and this time covering token contract, farming contract, DAO or Centralized Autonomous Organization staking pool contracts. The audits yielded commendable results with zero critical or medium findings. holdings, reflecting the robust security measures implemented by ZK Swap Finance. Moving on to scaling, the ZK Sync is a layer 2 protocol that scales Ethereum with cutting-edge ZK technology. ZK Sync uses a powerful ZK tech stack, including an LLVM-based Solidity compiler to reduce the cost of an average transaction to a fraction of a penny. ZK Sync introduces the concept of hyperchain, which is a sovereign ZK chains on Ethereum connected with a network of cheap and fully trustless hyperbridges. Anyone can deploy their own hyperchain with custom consensus, validator set, or data availability policy. Yet all of them will inherit security and finality from the underlying Ethereum layer 1. As far as interoperability is concerned, with ZK Bridge, ZK Swap eliminate the hassle of navigating between platforms and experience the convenience of a single comprehensive bridging solution. ZK Bridge offers users the ability to effortlessly transfer assets across diverse blockchain networks. Supported chains include Ethereum, Optimism, Arbitrum, Base, Manta Pacific, Metis, ZK Sync Era, Scroll, Linear, Mantle, Avalanche, Polygon, among many others. Now on to social media presence via X, formerly Twitter. ZK Swap boasts just over 57,700 Twitter followers, and on Discord, just over 22,000 Discord members. The project team, there are approximately 11 team members according to the information provided by the team via its own website, although it's depicted by avatars, which is, yeah. Use cases, ticker symbol ZF. The ZF token serves as a governance token, granting the community the power to govern the ZK Swap Finance ecosystem. Holders of these ZF tokens have the ability to cast votes on proposals that influence the ongoing initiatives within the ecosystem. The platform also integrates the following. You got the swapping feature, then the ZK Bridge for moving a handful of assets across a range of chains. ZK Swap facilitates trading without the necessity of involving a centralized exchange. Users contributing liquidity receive LP tokens, which in turn earn them rewards in the form of trading fees, ensuring continuous availability of liquidity for the exchange. ZK Swap Finance introduces Swap to Earn, a distinctive feature designed to incentivize user participation on the platform, thereby fostering a competitive environment for traders and recognizing the contribution of those traders. ZK Swap also introduces Farm to Earn, yield farming, enabling users providing liquidity to earn rewards by locking their LP tokens into a smart contract. Now let's move on to the tokenomics. These are the numbers. Ticker symbol ZF, token supply 1 billion, circulating supply 34%, which will be 340 million. Token distribution, community allocation 55%, sale and liquidity 37.5%, team allocation 4%, treasury and operations 3.5%. Insider token allocation therefore amounts to 45% according to our own analysis. Now that is a brief review of what ZK Swap Finance is. So let's move on to the business end, where we are going to be scoring the 13 elements we just briefly reviewed to see if ZK Swap is a decent project to invest in, or we should just move on. So here's a quick rundown of those 13 elements once more. So we've got decentralization, security, scaling, interoperability, the project team, social media presence via X, formerly Twitter, as well as via Discord. We then look at the edge of the project use cases, tokens issued, the project launch, maximum tokens available, as well as inside the token allocation. So let's start with decentralization. It's 5 points out of 10. On security, 7.5 points out of 10. On scaling, 10 points out of 10. The interoperability, 7.5 points out of 10. The project team, 7.5 points out of 10. Social media presence via X, formerly Twitter, 7.5 points out of 10. And via Discord, 7.5 points out of 10. The edge of the project, relatively new, 2.5 points out of 10. Project use cases, 7.5 points out of 10. Tokens issued at project launch, 5 points out of 10. Tokens in circulation at the time of recording, 5 points out of 10. And maximum tokens available, 5 points out of 10. And finally, inside the token allocation, on the top end, it's 2.5 points out of 10. So guys, those are the scores we've allocated to ZK Swap Finance. What do you think, guys? Do you think that was a fair assessment of what ZK Swap is using the lens of our DIWA or our toolkit? Let us know in the comment section, please. Your feedback is welcome. So the aggregate score for ZK Swap comes up to 80 points out of 130, which is incredible for a relatively new and unknown project like ZK Swap. My only regret though is, did I come across ZK Swap when it was below a penny? I think it was actually 309, or it was like 1,000 yet of a penny when it first launched. That would have been the best time to jump in. As for now, after it's done 100x, is this still the right time to jump into ZK Swap? I don't know. You do your own assessment. For me, I'm still evaluating this to see, because it's still a low market cap. Maybe there's still plenty of scope for it to go higher. But after it is done 100x, that is always risky. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What you think about ZK Swap Finance? As far as I'm concerned, currently I do not hold this within any of my private portfolio or public, but it's something I'm considering. I don't have any serious convictions or the edge to jump in just yet, so we'll just keep it on the observation table. What about you? Let me know in the comment section, guys. Until the next one, I'm FD465.tv signing out for now. Bye.